Hello everyone. Welcome to My Immigration Story. My name is Tim Green, I'm your host, and I have with us today Sasha Stern. Sasha, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Sasha, what made you come to America and move here?
So, I came here by student visa. I came to study in Berklee College of Music. It was many years ago.
Okay. Are you a musician now, or what do you...
Yes, I am full-time musician. I'm a professional musician, yes.
Okay. What do you play?
I play piano, I play keyboard, I'm piano teacher, I'm band leader, I have my band, Sasha Band. I am arranger and composer.
Oh, wow. Where does your band play?
So we play mostly weddings and corporate events.
That's okay. Things like that. Is there anything that you miss most about Russia, whether it be the food or the culture or anything like that?
I don't think so, because we have a couple Russian restaurants here, we have Russian grocery stores, and I cook a lot. I don't think so. I miss my sister because she's still in Russia. I miss her very much.
Do you ever go back and visit, or?
Not for this time, because it's war between Russia and Ukraine, no.
No, of course. What were the initial impressions when you first moved to the US?
I came here 20 years ago, and this month I celebrate my 20 years in America. And all the time I remember myself, I was pro-American all the time. So I study American music. Being in college, it was like a jazz department. So my first and main reason to come to America was music, and also I came here for a better life.
Do you think that growing up in Russia that helped you to, with such a rich history in music that Russia has, you think that helped you to learn what you had and bring it to America?
Yes, of course. I have high education, so of course when I was kid I study classical music and a lot of Russian classical music, right? And after that I switched to play jazz and styles that is around, like blues, rhythm and blues, rock and roll. So the main music education, yeah, helped me.
Do you feel like you've connected with the Russian community now living in Rhode Island and having lived in Foxborough?
Yes, I have strong connection with Russian community. For example, yesterday my band came and we used to have some rehearsal. We are preparing for huge festival which will be in upstate New York, and it will be Russian speaking, very big festival. Music, it will be a lot of music, and it will be a lot of theater. Okay. Over there. So yes, my Russian-speaking friends, musicians just came to me. I have my studio, music studio in my house, so we prepared.
Okay. Now, do you teach as well?
I teach a lot.
You do? Okay. Where could they find do you have a website, or is there anything?
So I have my Facebook page.
And what's that under?
Sasha Stern Piano.
Okay, Sasha Stern Piano. Okay.
You can find everything about my teaching and about my performance.
Okay. What would you say, after coming to America, would be the highlight of your career thus far?
I'm very satisfied right now. So what I do, I play the church, I play pipe organ, which is very cool for me. So this is Baroque music. And of course I use classical music to play in the church. Then, being arranger and music leader for Sasha Band, I use different kind of music. We play great American song music, we play light jazz, we play international music a lot. So I teach a lot. Yeah, I'm very satisfied what I do for now.
What is a Sasha Band?
Sasha band is me as keyboard player. It's bass player, and I have few people. So sometimes it's bass guitar or upright bass, and drums, and who is this? Saxophone player, and my daughter is vocalist.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have two kids. My daughter is 31, and she just got married a couple
Congratulations.
months ago.
Did you guys play at the wedding?
Yes, we
Good.
played.
Good.
Yeah, and she was singing. It was wonderful.
She sung at her own wedding?
Yes.
That's very cool.
Yeah, but it was like a little bit.
No, right,
Yeah,
of
for
course.
fun, just
Yeah.
for fun. Mostly it was like DJ.
Is she very involved in music still, or
Yes, of
in
course.
the band?
She play. Yeah,
Yeah.
she play and she's singing.
she does? Wow, that's great.
Yeah, and my son is 18 and he just graduated from BVT. It's Blackstone Valley Technical. He has a certificate as a designer.
What kind of designer?
It's like drafting and design, like
Oh.
interior design. And for now, he will be studying UMass Boston. Very happy.
Yeah, that's great. Do you miss the food or anything about Russia?
No, like I said, not really.
You have no
I
problem
cook a
finding-
lot, and
a lot, yeah.
I remember so many recipes from my mom. And I do borscht, I do pies, I do beautiful cakes from my mom recipe, and many different things.
Do you have a
So-
favorite? If you're,
Yeah,
somebody-
it's apple pie. It's my favorite. So I make borscht. My husband is Ukrainian, so he also can make like different kind of borscht, like Ukrainian borscht.
Wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is there any advice that you would give to someone trying to come to America and immigrate there from Russia?
Yes, don't afraid of anything. When I remember my first years, I was thinking that my English was so good because I used to have high education, like a musician and a musicologist, and it was like I was thinking that it was like tough English, but coming here, when I came here, so it was like up. And I just recognized that my reading and writing English was not bad at all, but to talk to people, and so my speaking English was like almost zero. And I started to learn again and again and again. And of course, I am very thankful to my first American friends. Then I just literally started to talk English, to speak English. I'm very thankful, for this.
Is there any? You had said you came over on a student visa, right?
Yes, it was student visa.
Okay. Is there any suggestions you would give to them about coming over and being on a student visa? And did you have to get a different kind of visa to stay here, or?
So of course we have different kind of visas here. For example, I brought my niece here. It was like 7 or 8 years ago. It was also student visa, but instead of like specific education, like music education in Berkeley, right? Instead of this, she was study English as a second language. And probably my advice to people would be, I think the easiest way to get student visa is to find out the school who gives like F1 visa, like student visa, and start to study English as a second language. It's much easier to find this.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to share about your personal experience immigrating here from Russia, and the way that you've been able to build a life and obviously become a successful musician, it sounds like? Is there anything that you would like to tell the other, maybe the immigrants that are watching, or ways that you've been able to do it?
Maybe something like, if you really want to change the country, you should go and you should to start like from scratch. You need to start from zero, like I did. So when I came here, I already was like, it was a lot of like, it was many big period of life being in Russia or former Soviet Union. When I came here, I was 38. It's kind of late to start from zero, from scratch. So, but if you decide to do this and strictly want to change the country, so don't be scared and go forward.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Culturally, when you moved to America, what was the biggest thing that you noticed different from Russia?
Mentality,
Mentality, how so?
yes. It's hard to explain, but so, it was funny thing that was very surprised for me. So when I started to search job, I found the really simple job like babysitter, and it was so funny when I saw some babies who in the winter time, for example, was in a crib and was like almost without pants, and the babies were wearing so light for winter time, and it was very unusual. So also for Russian tradition, so moms never give the very cold milk for babies and for infants.
I have a 6-month-old.
Yeah,
and yeah.
yes,
yeah.
you know this,
We
right?
heat it up.
And I was almost in shock when I saw that mom giving very small baby cold milk from fridge, and I was very surprised. But it's funny part of this, you know.
Of course, yeah.
But so I cannot say enough about how friendly American people is. This is like such a big difference. So sometimes, people from my country like looking through you when they came, and so then they meet people that they never saw before. They searching for you. They look. They are not like friendly enough, or like yes, the different explanation is they are not open enough for the first time when they meet some people that they know. After that, they more friendly. But this is a huge difference between like mentality or culture between like Russian people or and American people. So they're so open at the first time when they meet you. It's so good. I love this so much.
I think the Russians are a little more reserved and
yes, they're like little more like on a side.
standoffish, maybe.
Yes. And then so only after they just speak, they start to be more open, more friendly.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's just a difference
Little thing,
between culture.
Okay. How would you say that in the U.S. we celebrate high holiday Christmas and things like that versus where you celebrate in Russia?
So it's a little bit different. Yes, of course we have Christmas, but so Russian tradition still, or they celebrate Christmas 13 days after the Catholics' Christmas here, on December 24 to 25, right? So the Russian Christmas starting January 6 to 7.
Okay.
It's a different calendar. They use like Julian
calendar,
calendar that was like I believe like 200 years ago.
Okay.
Yes, and also difference is that they are celebrating New Year Eve. It's huge celebration. It's huge holiday and huge celebration, much more meaningful than Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot. Yes. So It's like all country just stop working. It's a lot of food, and it's a lot of like big team and company, families together, a lot of firework, and so
Bigger party than we have
it's
here.
huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very
Much more meaningful, like I said, that Christmas.
Okay. Is there anything else about your journey that you'd like to share? You're coming here and anything like that?
So I came here, and for the first years of living in America, my life was tough because unfortunately my sponsor didn't pay for me, and I lost my student visa, and I tried to find a way how to work on my documents and everything. And me and my future husband, we did come through very tough years.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see my daughter. My daughter was in Russia, and I didn't see her for many years. It was most difficult part in my life.
Imagine.
Yes. Finally, everything was better, and I saw my daughter in a couple years, and she's happy here, and she loves America, and so.
When did she move? When was she able to come here?
When I left Russia, she was 11 and a half, and when she came here, she was 18, so it was many years.
Many years. Okay.
Very tough.
Yeah, I'm sure I can imagine that's any parent that sounds extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming. This was an
Thank you
excellent-
for having me.
Yeah. This is My Immigration Story. I'm your host, Tim Green. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit our website at fsatv.org. Thank you.